Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on HARMONYONE, whose current price stands at the $0.014774 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 0.54%. and in this video I want to give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot structures and the Fibonacci's, and also draw out any key chart patterns that you have information on this chart, and allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart, giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the HARMONYONE chart. So from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.38 mark, in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count one to the upper side. And after making it to an all-time high, we have been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.012 mark, in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And after seeing the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever I expect next is a bounce to the upper side in a movement that is a higher Elliot wave count 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side, and giving you a measure from the all-time high. From the all-time high, HARMONYONE is down more than 90%, and that means there are chances that we might have seen the low for these higher Elliot wave count 2 and also the bear market low, and very soon I'm expecting a very nice reversal to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, and because of that I would be expecting fractal waves to be seen in formation within that wave 3 to the upper side, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area back to the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.627 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And once you see the formation of that wave 3, that will be giving us an all-time high here on the HARMONYONE chart, before we see a bit of a retracement, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis, and also give you the short-term scenarios that I expect to play out. Here on the 1 hour chart, after making our low at around the $0.012 mark, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side in a movement that has also been obeying the Elliot wave structures, having that as the first wave to the upper side. Then we saw this ABC corrective structure over here in the formation of a wave 2, then I'm expecting a wave 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even high in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure, in the formation of a second wave, which is a corrective wave, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure, and I believe that is what we are seeing over here, having that as the wave A, then a wave B, then we continued pushing even low in the formation of that wave C, which fully maximized the formation of that second wave. Then we are seeing a very nice bounce over here in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.0165 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting HARMONYONE to do in the short-term scenarios over here. I'm expecting HARMONYONE to continue pushing higher to fully maximize the fib level 1.618 in the formation of that wave 3, and to get a confirmation that we're in the formation of that wave 3, I expected HARMONYONE to break above the wave 1 high, which I have represented here on this blue line, and we have managed to break above that wave 1 high, and right now we are seeing much of a retest, because you can see after managing to break above it, we have seen a bit of a retracement over here in what seems to be a retest. Then we can expect another movement to the upper side to fully maximize the formation of that wave 3 before we see a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated on that. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 40 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD. On the MACD, we had printed a bearish cross, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum, and that would mean soon we might be able to print a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.